Hello, everybody. This is your boy Jacking Off. The Go to Jags YouTube. Not for the Bowl City Duval. We in the fucking building yet again. Well, it's upon us. Happy draft week, cunts. It is almost time for one of my favorite. Really, these fucking geese pick now to fly by. But anyway, one of my most favorite times of the year, the NFL draft. It's upon us. First round begins Thursday. It's, like I said, one of my most favorite times of the year because just a few decisions can make or break an NFL roster. Speaking of which, the Jaguars seem to have a pretty difficult one. Now, I don't know what the fuck we're doing. Like, it's so hard to really pinpoint what these assholes are going to do. My personal opinion, you find a partner to trade down, fucking do it. Like, Carolina would make a ton of sense since I know they want Malik Willis, but the problem is, unless they're giving up Robbie Anderson or something like that, they're not gonna fucking have picks to trade like all the shit's gonna happen next year, which I would be fine with, but just to move down to 6. But who the fuck knows? I mean, Steelers and Saints could be possibilities too, but like I said, who knows what the fuck we're gonna do? But all the rumblings, like, of course, I don't know how the fuck they could know this when the Jags themselves have came out and said we don't even know what we're doing yet. But but apparently, Shad Khan wants Aiden Hutchinson, Trent Baalke wants not Kayvon Thibodeau, Trayvon Walker, and we have yet to hear from Doug Peterson on this matter. Since he's the fucking head coach, I think it should matter who he wants on his team. So that could be the deciding factor. But realistically speaking, we all know Shad Khan is a fucking idiot. He has no knowledge whatsoever when it comes to football. but the bottom line is, unfortunately for all of us, this is his team. So he should have the final say of who the Jaguars are going to take with the number 1 overall pick. Now, if that card runs up to the podium and it's Trayvon Walker or somebody else, and Shad Khan really wants Hutchinson, then it'll prove what I've said all along, that Shad Khan is the biggest fucking idiot pussy that runs an NFL team, and like I've said, the worst owner in football. Not to say that Trayvon Walker would be a bad pick. I actually like Trayvon Walker. Like, I think he's got a ton of upside, maybe the most upside in this draft. But I feel like we could get him at 6 if we trade down with the Panthers. If not, it's worth the risk of losing him and taking another lineman or a receiver or something. Shit, I wouldn't even mind. What the hell's his name? Johnson from Florida State, the edge rusher. Is it Jermaine Johnson? Yeah, it's Jermaine Johnson. That's right. But I wouldn't even mind him there. So I think trading down there would be worth the risk, and I would think he'd fall to us, honestly. But like I said, that's not my decision to make. But we'll know if this is true and he wants Aiden Hutchinson. If this pick is not Aiden Hutchinson, then Shad Khan's a fucking pussy. And which, if you're having this big of a discrepancy with your general manager of who you want to draft, why the fuck is he in your building? But that's none of my business. But I don't know. We'll see. I feel good about who we're gonna draft. I feel like nothing insanely stupid is gonna happen. Of course, I've been wrong before, but I don't think anything insanely stupid will happen with this draft. Like, I love the comparison that, like, Trayvon Walker reminds Baalke of Aldon Smith, who he drafted in San Francisco. Now, I know people are saying that's bad, but I will say this in defense of that: Aldon Smith had talent. Aldon Smith's a talented player. It's just he ended up being a fucking idiot. That's just like C.J. Henderson and Justin Blackmon for us. Like, both of those guys, well, at least in Blackman's case for sure, he had talent. And CJ Henderson had his moments his rookie season, but, it was hard to protect both of them being fucking idiots and having complete fucking mental meltdowns and being outcasts. At least with CJ Henderson, we got something good in return. We got a good tight end and a third round pick. And then, oh, what the fuck? I forgot what I was even gonna say. But anyway, at least CJ. But also I saw an article that CJ Henderson was like our worst draft pick in the last 5 years. I tend to disagree with that because at least CJ Henderson again got us a third round pick and a damn good tight end in Dan Arnold, and we won a trade value off of him. Like we won a trade and got better as the season went on because of him. So at least he was good for something. However, Kayvon Chason has been a fucking disgrace, and I can't wait till he's gone. But God only knows when that'll happen, because I mean Andrew Wingard is still here. Fucking assholes. But and we drafted Tyson Campbell, a pick who I originally hated, but ended up being probably one of our best draft picks that year, besides Trevor Lawrence, probably. But I don't know. It's going to be interesting this year. Now, as far as what I'm going to be doing, now, as I've mentioned before, there's no awkward silence day one. Because I know Nick said he had to work, and Michael said he had something. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. But I'll be live when the Jags pick. I think CPG said he'll be live when the Panthers pick. But on our separate channels. And not through StreamYard, the old-fashioned way. You know how I streamed the games this past year. So I'm gonna be live like that, and then day 2, Awkward Silence will be live. We'll recap the entire draft, or the entire first round, excuse me, and we'll have live reactions for rounds 2 and 3. Then Saturday, once all this shit's over, we'll have a regularly scheduled episode and go through the whole fucking draft. And we did our Fatal 4-Way mock draft this past Sunday, so if y'all haven't watched that, go check that out. I'd appreciate it. But that's it. That's all, people. Unless something happens within the next couple days here, I'll see you Thursday for the draft. It's been your boy Jagging Off. Go Jags. Duval till I die. I'm gone.